What's up, my niggas? The world of yaoi is full of, unexpected things. I've been reading yaoi mangas for almost been a decade, I don't even want to say that, that's embarrassing. And I've experienced, many great stories. I cried, I laughed. But under all these freaking yaoi mangas, there were so many gosh darn misses. You can't even imagine it, okay? And the biggest contributor has to be the featured manga page on Manga. This is where you find the worst shit ever. I don't use that freaking feature. So today I've made it my personal mission to find the worst yaoi manga online. I'm not even gonna sit around for long, we're just gonna get straight to it, guys. I'm on my second device here because I finally got some YouTube money. No, I'm kidding, I didn't. Look at this page. What do you see? Because I'm seeing straight up trash. After almost 10 years of reading freaking yaoi mangas, I've accumulated a talent where I can certainly, yes, judge a book by its cover. For example, this, The Alluring Tale of Mong Rong. I can already tell this is trash. Look at the rating, 8.7. You might think, oh, this is a good rating out of 10. But guys, there is a whole different metric system when it comes to freaking Korean webtoons and manga. And 8.7 is disgustingly bad. I haven't read Korean webtoons for a long time. I usually avoid this type of stuff. But this is very, very promising, not gonna lie. Blossoms of the White Night. That rating is way too good. This is such a confusing freaking summary. Never mind that, bro. I came up with a new tactic. I'm just gonna write trash in the text and see what happens. Amazing. Proportional to him, 3.9 rating. This might be the worst rating I've ever seen on this website. This has to be genuine shit. Summary. This is even a real summary. It just says NTR and adultery. What the fuck am I reading here? Why am I hurting myself like this? I don't want to do this freaking video, bro. Scrolling further, we have coming 100 times to protect my crush. Seems bad enough. Isn't a yaoi though, so first cigarettes, 5.5. Damn, we're getting straight up trash. It isn't even a summary. Let's look at the comments. What do the comments say? Shit is worse than am I the asshole type ass. It's so heartbreaking that I can't help but like it. We need another one, guys. Y'all want to read Jinx? Because I don't want to read Jinx. Anything that came from the BJ Alex author cannot be good. I said what I said. I just upset a lot of people, but I'm not gonna read that shit. Even though it's marked as I already read this, I just marked it because I hated on it. Daddy tastes like butter. And the only reason why it's marked as red is because I wanted to save this for another video. What happens if you write don't read in the text? Master is mating time with a 6.9. That's actually, yeah, it's actually pretty bad, yes. I have expected less from someone called Nugget Bun Nagyasa. Summary is not found. This looks like freaking porn, to be honest. Ugh. An easy target. This might be the worst webcomic I've ever seen in my freaking life. I even said straight dog shit. I thought this was the bottom of the barrel for BL before I read Corrosive from the same author. Oh my gosh, so disgustingly bad. It makes me mad. This is why I'm saying you can't trust ratings when it comes to Korean webtoons, because Corrosive, which is a freaking comic essentially just about a dude getting outwarded by different men. This is generally just torture porn. Has a rating of 8.2.
Are we being fucking serious?
8 out of 10. Torture porn about a dude getting raped.
Are we being?
I didn't say none. Young and Pretty Husband. This looks amazing. It has a rating of 4.3. Over half of the people who read this gave this 1 star.
Wow.
This can only be great. The synopsis said, after his failed marriage, this gangster boss will just here to enjoy life with his new bride, who never signed up for any of it. Let's just start reading this, guys. Let's just go ahead and start reading this, okay? Chapter 1. Yeah, we just straight up get to freaking. Okay, what is that size difference? Why is my man, he is built like a couch. He is lying on him, like he's lying on a freaking bed. This is not normal. The anatomy is already pissing me off. This is genuinely the freaking meme with the CEO and the YN. This is not even a meme anymore. Stuff like this genuinely exists. And they keep going. He says, sweetheart. Yes, honey. Does my dick feel that good? Yes.
Oh, bro.
Oh, brother. It seems like all the education paid off. Okay, are we gonna get some plot here? Or no. I'm gonna make a prediction. I'm gonna say the webtoons are gonna be bad because they're gonna be all smutty with no plot. Yeah. And the mangas are gonna be bad because the plot is just freaking insane. I'm so glad my husband knows how to properly enjoy a cock. Wouldn't you agree? Yes. Then can you show me how much you love it? Chapter is just them getting it on. We don't know, like, I don't know the context. Like, we are halfway through and it's just like, what's the point? Like, why am I reading this? Unlike my dead ex-wife or my son who I sent away to boarding school, I'm glad I got remarried to a man 20 years younger than me. Dude, what do you want, bro? I'm glad I got remarried to someone who's probably the same age as my son. Go wash up and get changed. Thank you, honey. This marriage, or whatever this is supposed to be, it doesn't seem equal. Why is he fully clothed? And the other dude, which name we, by the way, don't even know. Because, yeah, we don't know anything about these characters. Why is he fully naked? See, he's clothed now. Terrible drip, by the way. There's no reason why you have to show off the fit like that when the fit isn't even good. Like, who do you think you are? And his face? It pisses me off. And who is he? Like, who are you feeling like? Smoking in the sunset in your freaking suit. Like, you are not him. I want you to realize that the bottom, his name is just bottom because we don't know his name, he is the same height as top when top sits down. And that's the end of the first chapter. We don't know their names, we don't know their ages, we just know that I have a big age gap. Their age gap is the same age as me, by the way. Somebody fast forward because there's like generally nothing happening. And I'm asking myself, like, whose fantasy is this? Clearly this was written by a woman. But what was the point of this? Like, I guess just seeing two dudes getting it on. It's just straight up more sucking and ducking and squeezing and squeeze and thrust and flinch and smack and squelch and rub. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this rod? What is this rod? There's a driver in the car. This has to be disrespectful as shit. And he's blushing. I really have an eye for finding the best. How about you have an eye for actual plot? It's common for a gangster like me and a prostitute at the bar to fall in love and start a family. Is it? Oh, okay, that's his previous wife. We are getting plot, okay. And we even had a son. However, little did I know that all that past would become a problem once I cleared my name and started a small company. Aww. My ex-wife wanted to become all high class. Know your place. Always these strippers that want to act all bougie all of a sudden. No, I'm kidding. Just like how I still ran a few bars and couldn't completely rid my past as a gangster, she couldn't stay away from men.
She belongs to the street.
Dang! Her sleeping around with countless men? I didn't care. That's insane though. And also, where are they fucking? Is this jail? What the fuck are these bars? Because I was doing the same with countless women.
Nigga! She belongs to the street.
Since the man won't be having my child, I won't need to worry about giving him too much authority. And he'll have more stamina than a woman too, which would mean longer and more sex.
Is this nigga serious?
That's it? Like, he's not even gonna express remorse about his wife dying or anything. Yeah, I had my wife and she died, but like, I have a man who has more stamina. We're on chapter 3 right now and we just got the MC's name. It's Ya0i. Welcome. I finally get to know you. This is a flashback on how they met. He was a bit thin, but his face was prettier than most women even without a bit of makeup on. And his big round eyes looked so innocent. Those eyes look disgusting. Why are the eyes so prominent in the face? People always comment 90s yaoi for, you know, having like unrealistic proportions, but at least 90s yaois, I can give it a grace because those were like the early stages of yaoi. We are in 2025 and you still can't draw. Bruh. Okay, no, I'm kidding. They would look perfect with my dick in between them. Look at his face, bro.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
He's 25. That means the top is 44. Honestly?
Brother, whoa.
Nah, honestly, nah. But kind of giving dilf, you know? Wow. The long story short is that you probably raped him or something. Can't expect much from these type of yaois. This is why these webtoons piss me off, because it's been 1.5 chapters, okay? Why are we still freaking? And the freaking continues. Just in the shower. We went from the bed to the second time in the bed to the shower. And now they're on the bed again.
Are we being fucking serious?
He says, give me your thumb. And he hands him a marriage registration form. And this is how they got married. This is not romantic in the slightest sense. Top fucked Lee once was like, you know what? I like your ass. Let's get married. And now he can, what, like legally fuck him? Why was it necessary for him to marry him? We'll go to Jeju Island for our honeymoon. And then they continue freaking. It's been a few days since I've locked him up in... It's been a few days since I've locked him up in here and freaked him. He's grown a bit thin. I should have fattened him up a bit. And like that, I had myself a young and fresh husband. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
This is the last chapter and I think my prediction was right because this is all corn without freaking plot. No matter where I went, I took him around with me. What the fuck is that? 20 years younger than him? And he's a man. But once they entered the room with me and saw for themselves, they understood. The fuck am I looking at, bro? Why am I looking at a freaking... Let's skip to the end. This is not worth it, guys. Wait, a new character! And it ends with them freaking outside in front of 2 other people. This certainly is getting a 1 out of 5 stars from me. The comments say, I've never seen a BL rating this low. The way bro didn't stop, I don't think that's a boner anymore. It's just natural state. Oh, I'm not hungry. The author has no other works. Yeah, as you shouldn't. Do not ever write or draw again, bro. I hope they lose all their pens and never bother to buy anymore. The shittiest short manga I've ever read, and he kept mentioning the young husband bullshit. Like, okay, Pred, I know what you are. If I had to rate this for overall list, I think I would still put it at the top. I feel like we're gonna read way worse. We're gonna read First Cigarette, and the comments say, I can't even enjoy the smut here. I just abhor them to the extreme. Well, this was the worst read I've ever had in a long time. I can't wait. We're in a hospital giving Grace anatomy. Someone's getting carried in. There was an emergency. Toro Swami, it seems like this patient gets, carried into the hospital a lot of times. And a doctor over here seems a little bit annoyed by it. He says we're busy every day with patients, Anyway, you shouldn't be doing this stuff. Oh, did Arisa tell you? Yeah, I'm pregnant. The doctor was surprised that I noticed when I was only 1 month. No one's at the house right now. She collapsed the day before yesterday. So she went back to her parents? Then what the heck are you doing here? Why the heck were you drinking in a gay neighborhood while your wife's at home on maternity leave? He said, why not? It's good for a bird to roam free sometimes, No, it's not. Okay, Mr. Swami, you are sick. You're trash. South 4th Street, Kamusava, is a busy street lined with gay bars, hotels, and adult stores geared towards same-sex lovers. I first heard about this street while I was in grad school. And I got curious. Mr. Doctor, I don't know his name, he met Swami in the gay district. Definitely just to check it out, not to get laid or anything like that. But he actually ends up getting laid by Swami. I mean, good for him. Khan, his name is Khan. Oh, it's your first time? It'll be fine. I'll be right here on top of you. Just stay still. And just like that, a brand new world was open to me. When I think back on it, I was basically obsessed with him. But 2 months later, the number you have dialed is not in service. He ghosted my man Khan for 5 years. And then he wants to pull up to the hospital and be like, yeah, my wife's pregnant and shit. To heal the wounds of my heart, I poured everything into medicine. Then 3 years later, the day my sister so eagerly looked forward to came. My sister's gonna get married, huh? Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Nice to meet you. I'm Toro Swami. Family affairs. I've been telling you, this is on family affairs. I should keep it in the family. So Mr. Swami not only ghosted our main character Khan, but ended up marrying his sister. So it's his sister that is pregnant right now and that's at home while her husband is in gay bars. This is despicable. I wanted my grandmother to be able to relax while she was still alive. I guess I had to draw the line. So he got married to appease his grandmother, and our MC is just crying and being sad. Going to the gay district and hopping from hospital to hospital until he found me. Nah, that's some dedication right there. Why do these men always put so much effort into their sneaky links? Put that effort into your wife and child. How about that? And Khan over here gets a flashback of his first night with Swami. They seem to have bonded over family trauma. Now his sister is calling him and is like, oh, Swami wants to meet you and eat out with you. And there he is at the bus station just sitting there. What's wrong with you? Go home. Nah, Khan just like me. He said, don't follow me. I won't let you in. Here comes Swami with a shitty excuse. Khan, I was the one who vanished back then. Just think of this as the me from back then coming back to see you. Huh? Yeah, I'm confused. What the fuck are you talking about? So Khan ended up letting Swami in his home anyways, and now he starts crying. Please just leave me alone. Khan, you can't trust me, can you? You can't even think about it. That's why I'm so relieved. Huh? And they get to beating each other. They're just beating each other, bro. I know, I just seem so heartless to you. And then he has the audacity to kiss him and they freak. At least Swami is the bottom. And it ends with Swami, our favorite Sema of all time, saying, well, whatever my wife can give me, I'll leave to you, Dr. Kanichi. Is this supposed to be good? Is this supposed to be a good ending? Am I supposed to be like, oh yeah, let's go? Oh no, this is icky as fuck. I don't even want to think about how this is going to continue, bro. Messy. Y'all need to die. What kind of fantasy even is this? Who draws these freaking bad manga, bro? This is why people are scared of love, scared of marriage, guys. Can we talk about the sister for a second? She don't even know what's going on. I can't even defend Mr. Khan because that's your sister, bro. Like, you're doing this to your sister. You're cheating on your sister? Like, what?
Whoa.
These mangas give me freaking high cortisol, guys. I can't. I don't want to do this anymore. One more bad Ya0i and we're gonna stop. This one is called Proportional to Him and it has the worst rating of them all, 3.9. There seems to be a common trend of adultery and cheating nowadays, having very low ratings. Surprisingly, who would have guessed that? Is the distance between the mind and the body proportional? This is a Ya0i manga, okay? Why are we having this intellectual opening in the beginning? Because now I'm like, he and I were high school classmates. Back then we were together all the time and there was nothing to worry about. 2 years into college, he began to cheat on me frequently. Oh, frequently? I thought it was going to be that way. He's attractive, so women swarm at him. I guess you never think of me when you do that. And he has the balls to sit here and be like, oh, I'm sorry. You know, I don't get cheating. Like, if you don't want to be with the person, then break the fuck up. How are you going to cheat in his face like that frequently and then still apologize? What the fuck is this apology even for? This is confusing because why is there another character suddenly with glasses asking him out? So he says distance between mind and body is proportional. It's not only Koshido, I as well. You cheat too? Because then I don't feel bad for you no more. One thing I don't like is cheaters, the freak. Guys, it's literally one of my biggest fears. Death, eternity, and cheating. And like the possibility that I might get a freaking shitty husband, bro. I can't and I don't want this to happen to me, guys. So the main character, whose name is Maki, by the way, he comes home and his boyfriend, whose name is Koshiro, I think, he says, Maki, are you mad at me? Enough. Also, don't call me Maki. Oh. Okay. I'm sorry, please forgive me. You know, this is so embarrassing. I hate it when, like, how? It's the lack of logic for me. You cheat. You obviously don't respect me. And then you're asking for forgiveness. The only one I love the most, it's you. And then they get to freaking. Imagine your boyfriend cheats on you and then he wants to freak you. It feels like sloppy seconds. I wouldn't continue a relationship with someone if they were cheating on me. It's got to be this guy. It has to be him. I notice that I'm not angry at you. It's frustratingly sad. When you hold me, I realize how much I love you. I guess you don't feel the same. First of all, this is what I mean. Some people are happy where they are at. He's talking about it's frustrating that I'm not angry at you and I'm letting you fuck me and I still love you. Like, you are happy where you at. And then this other dude comes up again being like, senpai, if it was me, I would never neglect you, blah, blah, blah. We already know, like, the MC is still gonna choose the cheater over him. Here you have a dude who, like, is trying his best for you, who wants to date you. He seems like a nice guy, but no. Let's stay with Mr. Cheater over here because you've known him since high school and you love him so much. And here comes Mr. Cheater intervening, being like, what the fuck are you talking about, you asshole? What the fuck are you talking about? Where did you come from? How dare you have the right to be mad? You're fucking selfish, you know that? Who's neglecting whom, huh? Now both of them are arguing. And who does Maki pick? He picks the freaking cheater. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say so? Who is writing these stories and for who are you writing these stories? Who is reading this? I just want him to be by my side more. Sorry.
Shut the fuck.
I'm so happy, Maki. I was so scared. No matter who I am having sex with, you, Maki, is always in my mind.
Shut the fuck.
Why do you even cheat? And he says, because you don't like sex, Maki. You don't like being treated like a woman. You know what? Okay, so many issues with this. What lack of basic respect there is to cheat on your partner just because they don't want to have sex. I recently saw a post on Instagram when someone was like, oh, I love my boyfriend because he understands if I don't want to have sex for months. And people were like, oh yeah, bare minimum. Like, that's how it should be. You know, if you love someone, then you would respect that. But apparently, no. A lot of people still cheat because their partner doesn't want to have sex, and that's insane in my opinion. And then we get a callback to the beginning. Is this between the mind and body proportional? If you insist on doing so, what does that even mean in this context? Yeah, they continue freaking, and he says, let's live together, Maki. And he says, no, not now. And I guess Maki nods because he says, thank you, Maki, we'll live together from now on. So you can catch me cheating more, I suppose. Maki is happy where he's at. Maki is doing fine. He wants this. he has a kink, I guess. And then the translator says, why did I waste time translating this shitty ass manga? The art is cute, but my gosh. Fucking Samuel made me lose a ton of my brain cells. Like, what a shitty excuse to cheat on Maki. I'm a gay man myself. If my future partner does that, I'll fucking punch him in the face for wasting my love and time, and then weep among bed of flowers. And this is what we call basic respect. Wherever you are now, Mr. Gay Man, because I don't know when this was posted. This was posted in 2023, so wherever you are, Mr. Gay Man, I hope you're doing fine. 3 years later. If I had to rank all these manga in a certain order, number 3, the least worst, has to go to the webtoon. Because it's bad, because it has no freaking plot and just sex. But because there's not a lot of plot, there's not a lot we can go wrong with. Even though we did go wrong with a lot of stuff. Like, why was he a pred? Why did we not acknowledge his freaking dead wife? Like, he did not care about his freaking wife. It was eventually just about him preying on a dude 20 years younger than him and getting him to sign a freaking marriage contract so he can fuck him all the time. Straightforward, you know? I respect it. Number 2 has to go to the freaking doctor. The art was nice. It had some juicy drama, like some juicy reveals. You could see that the way it was structured, the author tried to, yeah. And number 1, the worst Ya0i today has to be this one about Maki and Koshiro's cheating. Because why actually? Because Koshiro pisses me off so much. How do you cheat like that in your partner's face all the freaking time? The audacity to ask them later on if you want to live together and then be mad if other dudes ask him out because they would make a boyfriend 100 times better than you. Maki being like, oh yeah, he cheats on me, but I still love him because, this is Japanese culture, bro. Genuinely, they be cheating on their spouses, they be cheating on everybody, and they do not care. Can't even sit still anymore, guys, because I'm so enraged. I shouldn't have made this freaking video. But that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed me getting freaking angry at these freaking mangas, guys. I'm gonna see you maybe next time where we're gonna explore more shitty ass mangas. And until then, give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more of his channel. And yeah, it's been me, Ashley. Bye bye.